Corporal. We'll cover you.
Roger, roger.
Uh-oh. Blast them.
Hello there, Saber fans. Han Solo back again with another lightsaber review for you guys. Today I have here in front of me the Master Q Flyte Lightsaber, which is made by Ultimate Works, and I purchased it from the Pach Store. I am so happy to be able to do this review for you today, guys. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you may have heard me mention that Qui Gon Jinn is my all-time favorite Jedi, especially from the prequel movies. But this lightsaber is inspired by his lightsaber, and I'm so happy to have it now as part of my collection. And this is a neat little saber, and I will be talking all about it today. I will go through an in-depth review for you guys and give you as much information as I can. But this lightsaber is phenomenal. I've only had it a couple of days, but just let me tell you guys what a deal this saber was. First off, it was only $179 US for to be installed with the Flyte electronics. So that's the total price, $179 US for this saber with electronics. Mind blown right now. But you get 6 pre-installed sound fonts. You can't add any to that, but you can replace the sound fonts that are on there. If there are some here that you don't like, or you want to put on better ones, you can replace them, but you just can't have any more than 6 sound fonts. So you can hook this guy up to your laptop or computer and sync it to the computer, and you can change the sound fonts that are there. Any of the 6 that are there, you just can't add any to it. But I mean, 6 sound fonts for a budget lightsaber is decent, no doubt. You get blade color changing, flash on clash, blaster block, and all of the fonts that are on here are smooth swing. So you get smooth swing and the whole 9 yards in a saber for $179, and this is just a beautiful hilt, and I'm going to give you guys a close-up look at this hilt right now. Alright, saber fans, here's a closer look at this incredible Qui Gon Jinn inspired lightsaber. This is very screen accurate in my opinion. The silver shroud on the back is very nice, and this saber has an incredible grip, a really nice, a great grip, a nice feel to it. The hilt itself measures exactly 12 inches long, so it's a really nice size. And it comes with a 36-inch blade. It's a mid-grade blade. It's certainly decent for dueling, light to medium dueling. But you've got the AV switch there, which is deeper into the hilt. It's recessed in quite nicely, so you don't strike the button when you're spinning this saber around. Pommel. It's a nice vented pommel for the sound to come through. And this hilt comes pretty much exactly the way you see it here. But the one addition that I made personally to make it more screen accurate is I removed one of these screws. There was one right here. And I took that screw out and replaced it with this really nice red greebly. I've got some spare greeblies kicking around from collecting lightsabers and whatnot, so I really wanted a super screen accurate Qui Gon hilt. He's my favorite Jedi from the prequels, if not my favorite Jedi of all time. And I think that red greebly really makes the hilt stand out. It's what gives his hilt some uniqueness, and it's certainly a focal point to his lightsaber. And it's just beautiful, and this greebly suits the hilt really nice. I'm glad I thought about that and decided to put that there instead of the screw. It really works and makes it a lot more screen accurate. Okay, Saber fans, let me know your thoughts on this hilt in the comment below. I'd love to hear what you guys think about it. I think it's a pretty darn screen accurate hilt, if I do say so myself. And I really love the addition of that red greebly. That just completes the package for me. But at the end of this video, guys, I will do a demonstration with this lightsaber with the lights off. I will show you some of the different features, and you can see the blade brightness and things like that at the end of the video. So just stay tuned for that. But I will fire it up for you guys to see. Now all the lights are on here in this room, but as you can see, it's still a very bright blade for an in-hilt LED setup. So this is not a NeoPixel saber or anything like that, but for $179, this saber is incredible and possibly one of the new favorites, one of the top favorites in my collection for sure now. But near the emitter, you have a couple of little circular windows, which I think are really nice. It's a great feature. You have volume settings on this saber. Right now I have it on low volume. That's why you can't, it's not super loud right now, but it can go louder. But the smooth swing is awesome. It works perfectly. It's much better than the Eco Smooth Swing board of like an LGT saber. I think this smooth swing is much better, and this soundboard is a lot better. Just after a couple of days of owning this one, I think this one kills it. Blaster block. Lockup mode.
Very confident, aren't you?
Right now this is set on an Obi-Wan Kenobi sound font, Qui Gon's Apprentice, but I have to add a Qui Gon font on here, and I hopefully will get to do that soon. I just have to find the time. But yeah, an incredible saber. It has flash on clash, which is really sensitive. It's nice. It goes off pretty much with any impact. You don't have to whack the blade really hard like some of the LGT sabers out there. Now, I'm not knocking LGT sabers at all. I have a bunch of them, but this one I think is much better, in my opinion. The electronics are better, and this is just an incredible lightsaber. I have pretty much all great things to say about it. If I were to mention a couple of negatives about this saber, for one, it doesn't come with a charging cable, or a charger, sorry, for the battery itself. You do get a cable, so you can charge it through the hilt and whatnot, which is nice and convenient. You do get a cable, a USB that goes into a computer or a wall outlet, but there's another way you can charge this battery, is to take apart the hilt, take out the battery itself, and put it into a separate battery charger, which I prefer that method anyways. I think when you put a battery in a battery charger, it gets a much better charge. But this one, unfortunately, just a heads up for you guys, it does not come with a separate battery charger. So, but with myself, I've been collecting lightsabers now for about a year and a half, so I have accumulated quite a collection of chargers as well. So I was lucky enough that I do have a lot of spare chargers that I could use. And it's just a standard 18650 lithium ion battery. So if you have that type of charger or a way to get that type of charger, I suggest that you do that before purchasing a saber like this. Just a heads up that it don't come with a separate charger. Comes with a cable, but no charger. But other than that, I really have no other negatives to say about this saber. I mean, it's incredibly screen accurate. The size, the length of the hilt is perfect. The grip section is very nice. Just to tell you guys a bit of a story, I used to have the consular lightsaber, which is also a Qui Gon Jinn inspired lightsaber that is made by Ultra Sabers, and I had that with the premium sound package and the whole 9 yards, but it just came with a one blade color, no flash on clash, but a clash noise, no smooth swing because of Ultra Sabers' outdated electronics and whatnot. And I used to have that one, but I was never really truly happy with it. Like Qui-Gon, like I said, is one of my favorite characters of all time. Probably my favorite, definitely my favorite Jedi. And I just didn't find that that consular saber did his lightsaber justice. It wasn't remotely screen accurate. There was no way, it didn't have a red greebly, there was no way to put one on there, and it just lacked a lot of features and different things that this one does have. So I ended up selling my consular, and I put that money, I pretty much made enough from that sale to buy this bad boy, and I'm so glad that I did. What a huge upgrade this is. And it's a much better saber in every possible way. Screen accuracy, feel, weight, electronics, brightness, the sound fonts are better, smooth swing, blaster block. You get everything with this guy, and this is my first Flyte Lightsaber, and I've got to say I am very, very impressed. If you guys get a chance to get a Flyte Lightsaber from Ultimate Works or the Pach Store whenever they bring their stock back, I think this one is out of stock again right now with the electronics, but if you have a chance to get a Flyte Lightsaber, go for it, hands down. Highly recommend, 10 out of 10 for sure. And now I will leave you guys with a quick demonstration of this lightsaber with the lights off and whatnot. And I'll show you just up close some of the features that this thing has. Incredible lightsaber. Thanks for watching, guys. And may the Force be with you. Okay, saber fans, I have most of the lights off now. So as you can see, this is a very bright blade. I'm very impressed. For an in-hilt LED setup, this is incredibly bright. Possibly one of the brightest in-hilt LED lightsabers that I do have. And I'll just go over some of the features again. So you've got a real nice blaster block effect. Flash on clash, which is great, very realistic. And then a lockup mode, so all you do is you tap the blaster block button as you strike the blade, and it will stay in lockup mode until you tap the button again. And if you tap the button and rotate the saber really quickly,
Corner switch.
the blade will change colors.
Corner switch. Corner switch.
Blue
Corner switch.
pretty much has all of the colors of the color wheel.
Corner.
You just keep rotating and tapping the button,
Corner switch.
so it's very easy to do.
Corner switch.
A lot of great
Corner.
colors and options on here.
Corner switch. Corner switch.
I'll try and get it back to green.
Corner switch. Corner switch. Corner switch. Corner switch.
There we go. And so if you double tap this button while the saber is on, you can change the volume. So that's mute mode, which is nice and convenient to have. And I guess the next would be low sound. And then it gets louder. And now we're at loud sound. It's not the loudest saber that I own, I will say that, but it's decent, no doubt. But the smooth swing is really nice. It sounds great. And when the saber is off, you can cycle through sound fonts, the 6 pre-installed sound fonts that are on here. So I'll just go through those now. It's kind of like the color change feature. You just twist the hilt, but this time you don't have to push the button.
I'll show you the dark side.
So we've got Kylo Ren.
And my rightful place as leader of Death Watch.
That's Darth Maul with the dark saber. So you get a dark saber font on here, which is pretty cool, pretty unique.
I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
This is the Hoth sound font with Luke's lightsaber sound. You can hear the wind and whatnot in the background, like all the sounds of the planet Hoth.
You've never fought anyone like me. I am Revan.
One of my favorite fonts of all time, the Revan font. Sounds really nice.
I am no Jedi.
And another great character, Ahsoka Tano sound font. And I believe there's one more.
Hello there.
Yeah, okay, so Obi-Wan Kenobi, we're back to the first one that I had it on. So yeah, that's pretty much it. A lot of great features on this lightsaber. Very affordable, well-priced lightsaber with incredible electronics, great features. Yeah, this is a must purchase for anybody looking to collect lightsabers or just start collecting lightsabers. It's a nice price point for an entry level lightsaber, no doubt. But I mean, once you buy a lightsaber like this, you will be spoiled. in terms of future lightsaber buying, because not much will compare with this for this price point. And that's it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until next time, may the Force be with you.